Word problem analysis, I asked my roommate, who is an accounting major at here at Laverne, and my cousin, who is in 5th grade. He's 10 years old, to solve my 3 problems. So for my first question, it was on Thursday the Meat King market sold 210 pounds of ground beef. On Friday, they sold twice that amount. On Saturday, they sold 130 pounds. How much more meat did they sell on Friday than Saturday? So for this problem, both my cousin and my roommate solved it pretty much exactly how I expected. They multiplied 210 by 2, then subtracted 130 from their answer, which would from 420, to get 290 as the final answer. Pretty standard, exactly how I expected both of them to solve that problem. For question 2, Braden and Gavin were playing touch football against Cole and Freddie. Touchdowns were worth 7 points. Braden and Gavin scored 7 touchdowns. Cole and Freddie's team scored 9 touchdowns. How many more points did Cole and Freddie have than Braden and Gavin? This problem was a little bit different than I expected, not from my cousin, but actually from my roommate. So my cousin solved the problem the way I expected, which was he multiplied 7 times 7 to get 49 and 9 times 7 to get 63, then subtracted 49 minus 60, or 63 minus 49 to get a final answer of 14. But my roommate actually just used the step of going 2 times 7 equals 14, and basically his reasoning for this was that the difference in touchdowns between the two teams was 2, and so all you have to do is find out how much 2 touchdowns is worth to get the final answer. So that's how he solved that. That was a little bit different than I expected. It takes a little bit of to kind of use that step, but it also works. Question 3 was kind of a bad question, I found out, for my desired age group. My cousin, he's only 10, he's in 5th grade, he has not learned the Pythagorean theorem yet. So this was a tough one for him. I actually had to sit down and help him through the steps, and even when I did, he didn't really get it. I kind of had to do the problem for him. He wasn't really able to grasp square roots and adding and subtracting them and following a formula quite yet. But the question was, Jimmy walks 12 miles north, Dave walks 5 miles east from the same point. How far away from each other are Jimmy and Dave now? So basically, my cousin wasn't able to do it on his own. My roommate pretty much just followed the standard form of a squared plus b squared equals c squared. He went 12 squared plus 5 squared, which is 169. And then took the square root of 169, which is 13, which is 13 miles away, which is how far away they are from each other now. For his final answer, it was pretty standard. But that was the one question that I would probably not use for 5th graders. Yeah, those were my 3 word problems, and that was my analysis. Thank you.